Hey guys, come on in. I'm Big Mac Davis here, and welcome back to the Doom 2 100% walkthrough for the PC, played through ZDoom on the ultra-violence difficulty. This is Map 7, Dead Simple. Before we start, I'd like to give a couple of shoutouts to some awesome people who are also doing Doom 2 at the moment. Nix Landratovs and Doom Mastermind 1985 are both doing Doom 2, so go check them both out in the description below. They're both awesome people. Anyways, let's get to the video now. Alright, there are a bunch of backpacks to your left. They're all stacked on top of each other, and the right side has a super shotgun. Now when you press the switch, all hell will break loose. I have the rocket launcher ready. Kill that Mancubus in front of you and then hide behind the left pillar. And then run to the left wall and use this wall right here as a hold point while you take care of all the Mancubi on the ground. There are 3 Mancubi total on the ground and they will all come for you, so work quickly to kill all the ones on the ground. Now we have the ones on the platforms to worry about. To lower these platforms, just press all the 4 switches. These switches will lower down the platforms. And then just do the same thing as last time. Find a wall and use that wall as a hold point while you take care of the Mancubi. If they come in too close to you, you can run to the other side of this room and start fresh again, with them on the other side again, to give you more room between them and you. You can also leave the switches unflipped to leave them on the platforms and just snipe them off from the walls, which is probably much easier to do. Now what I'm going to do is demonstrate how to strafe the Mancubus fireballs, getting close to a Mancubus, and then strafe left, right, and then left. That's how you can avoid their fireballs. Left, right, left. See how that works? This skill of dodging a Mancubus fireball is very important to learn, so that's why you must learn it here. Left, right, left. Alright, now once you kill all the Mancubi, 4 walls in this room will lower. Have the plasma rifle ready, and then bust a hole through one wave of the Arachnotrons, and then use the outside walls here as another hold point to take care of all the Arachnotrons. There are a lot of them. 12 total. You want to get outside to this area as quickly as possible. That's why you want to bust a hole through their defenses as quickly as possible. You can use anything from the rocket launcher, the plasma rifle, or the super shotgun once you have established a foothold. Or a relatively safe foothold. And we'll take care of this guy right here. And the next thing I will demonstrate is how to strafe around an Arachnotron plasma fireball. Just basically strafe in one direction, and then fire a shot of the super shotgun, and they'll most likely stop firing for just a second to allow you to hide. See what I'm doing? I'm just strafing just a little bit, and then firing to kill the Arachnotron. Once all the Arachnotrons are dead, you're free to exit, but we're going to grab all the items around here. Now, one thing to note is I don't grab any of the invisibilities when I'm fighting the enemies, and that's because the invisibilities don't help out all that much. The invisibilities change up the patterns of the enemy fireballs and makes the enemy fireballs unpredictable, which makes them harder to dodge. That's why I don't grab them. And they also give you a Berserk Pack and a Megasphere here. So if you have to use the Megasphere before fighting the Arachnotrons, go ahead and do that. And this is the only secret in this map, right next to the exit switch. I don't know why they do that, they just do. And that is dead simple. Like the title says, it's dead simple. It's short, and it has a simple design. However, this map is truly insane. If you have not played this map before, or you are unprepared for this map, prepare to shit your pants, because this map is just that tricky. You start off with a hell load of mancubi, and if you don't know what to do, if you don't know where to hide, you're going to die a lot in this map. Especially from the mancubi fireballs. However, using the tactic that I use to dodge the mancubi fireballs, you shouldn't have that much trouble, if you know the patterns. The arachnotrons are about the same difficulty as the mancubi, except it's more wide open. That's why you want to use the outside walls where the arachnotrons come from as the standard hold point, not the inner walls. The inner walls, you're going to get surrounded and then shot from all sides. That's never a good thing. They give you a berserk, they give you a megasphere. Use those whenever you need to. You don't have to save them for the end of the map like I did. Use them when you have to. That's why they give them to you, to use at your disposal. Anyway, that is dead simple. Map 7. We will move on to the next map, which is Map 8, Tricks and Traps. Oh boy, Tricks and Traps. What has this map got up its sleeves? Well, we'll find out next time, I guess. I'm Big Mac Davis. See you guys next time. Take care, everybody.